Hey, this is Beth Kruger of Wanderful Vintage. Thanks so much for following along with me here on YouTube. Summer is winding down officially, and I am going to fewer garage sales. And today, I actually hit up my very favorite stores to hunt for autumn themed goodies, and the stores did not disappoint. I had an incredible haul today, so I'm going to show my fall themed haul in this video, as well as a booth reset of my vintage booth up in St. Albans. So I'm going to take you along with me and show you how I styled all these finds in my booth. So join me to see all the goodies that I got today. So here we are. You can see this store. There's like just piles of stuff, and sometimes some of it's good, and obviously some of it's not so good. I saw this toolbox. I thought it was super interesting. Like this also so pretty, the dried floral thing. I really love to decorate my booth with faux greenery and stuff. So whenever I find good things that are kind of everlasting, like don't die, like that look like plants, I pick them up. So these I ended up rescuing. I know they're plastic. They're not like the most amazing, but they're going to look really cute in my booth. Sometimes the store is a mess, and today was one of those days. There's just like so much like stuff, and the shelves are really, really full. These are super cool candle holders. Just a spoiler alert, I did not bring those home with me. I kind of regret it. I think they're really cool, but $4 each, I just didn't really want to spend that much because I felt like I would never get that back in my booth. So, but the shelves were stocked with candles and candle holders, like so many options. It was nuts. So, yeah, I love that little guy. I'm trying not to just, pick up things that are like made in China, so that stayed behind. Here is Resource. Sorry, it's one of my favorite spots. I came here with my daughter, Ava. She joined me for this little part of my shop. I love this unicorn. It's so cute. That was one of our finds today. And they had so much holiday decor, so much stuff for fall. And I was like, perfect. Perfect timing because I really wanted to redo my booth, and there was so much to choose from. So you can see all of the stuff that they have here. I had to be kind of selective and not just get all the things because I want to be really thoughtful in what I put into my space, and like I need to be able to sell it too. So that's usually top of mind for me. I loved this platter, but I don't think anyone's really buying like serving trays like this anymore. If you are a reseller and you sell serving trays like that, let me know. I would love to know more. This ship was really a fun little wood piece, and again, I think ship things seem to do well in my booth. I liked this garland, the sunflower colors and the just brightness of it. Just says like end of summer and September to me. So I was thinking of this for my booth, but ended up passing just because I didn't want to spend like $12 on a garland for my booth. And again, you've seen this already. You know I picked this guy up. It's kind of in the opening of the video. I just thought it was so cute. So here we are. The best part, my favorite part, you can see that the stores were like chock full. I took so much great footage in the store, so I hope you enjoyed that. That was one of my favorite parts. So let's go. I could not leave this at home, or I could not leave this behind, shall I say. I've been seeing like fake fruit all summer, spring and summer really, and they're always like, there's always apples in there. This one was so adorable, and I'm like just hoping for like a little montage with like the apple, you know, an apple near a pencil holder or something like that for a teacher's desk. So I had to bring this home. That just started off the vibe. I showed this a little bit earlier. It's adorable. It's a little apple bank. Isn't it the cutest? It's wooden. It has a little cork that goes into the bottom. The coin slot is right here at the top. And I just thought it was so precious, and it's just super cute to have on a shelf. This is like, this is just the cutest thing. So we're definitely in an apple theme, you can see. What else did I get? Oh, there's more apples. Let me show you this. I hope you like this. I'm like kind of obsessed with this candle holder. Look at it. It's amazing. There's apples and pears on here with like really beautiful fake foliage. And honestly, like I used to be like, I'm like not this person that like loves like fake flowers all the time, but I'm telling you, like I love a good themed like display, and this is so precious, and I love that you can put candles in it and just plunk it right on your table, and it's just beautiful. Like I can see this for sure at on a Thanksgiving table, so I could not pass this up. Even if nobody else wants her, it's going to make my booth just so gorgeous and autumnal. So I loved this one. Could not wait to bring her home. I also got more. So in my vintage booth, I'm like obsessed with like faux foliage, and I just love the way that it looks, like plants and greenery in my space. And I ended up getting these like pumpkin colored, it's almost like a pumpkin colored eucalyptus, and I'm gonna decorate my space with this because it just like warms up the whole space to have this kind of color in it, and I can't wait to show you how I style this. So maybe these aren't like that exciting, but I really love the color, and I got these for my space. I also got some more decor for my booth space. Again, like for me, I really want my vintage booth to look a certain way, like have a certain aesthetic. And so I love styling my booth with things that I don't even necessarily like have to sell. These boxwood wreaths are one of them. So these are plastic on a little grapevine wreath. They're not like, I got like 4 of them. And I feel like they're great for any season. And I think that they could transition really well into like the winter season, like Christmas time. Obviously, if you put a little bow on them, they'll be like very Christmassy. But these will make a really nice transition from summer into fall into winter. So I got 4 of these little faux wreaths, and I think that they're adorable. So I don't know how anybody else feels about faux foliage, but for me, I love the way that it looks in my booth space, so I always pick it up. What's on the more of a, so kind of moving away from the like what I'm gonna decorate my booth with, into some of the finds that I scored. I picked up this mask. It is handmade in the Philippines. It has this little tag on the back. It looks to me almost like I don't think it is, but it's very jolly individual, actually. But it kind of looked a little bit like those drama masks. You know how the one of the masks is a big smile and the other has like the sadness on it, like where it's frowning. But there was only one of these guys and he was just smiling, or they were just smiling. I don't know if it's male or female, but I had to pick this up because I love the wood tones and I thought it would look really great propped up against my booth. And I actually have two really cool African statuary in the booth at the moment, and I think this would look really cool with it. Even though this is not African, I just think the wood tones will be really nice, and I like that deep autumn vibe that this is giving me. Even though the Philippines is probably more tropical than autumnal, but you know what I'm saying. I got another great wood piece. I have to show this. I was with Ava when I bought this. This is a little ship. I hope you can see the work on it, the detail on it. This is a piece that is some sort of sailboat, right? Some sort of ship with many sails. And obviously she could use a good cleaning. Not too bad though. And then it has a sign on the back that says Made in Holland. So I just really liked the boat on here. I love the fact that it's wood. It's obviously some sort of wall plaque, and I've sold other framed artwork of boats before, and I just thought this was really cool. And again, I'm loving the dark toned wood. My whole booth is going to be kind of these more dark tones and moody tones, as opposed to the light summer vibe that I had in there before. So this is going to fit right in with that. I picked up this guy. I've seen this tin for like a couple of weeks, actually. Like, I've been back to the store multiple times and I keep seeing this tin and I've never picked it up. And then this time I was like, oh, this is fitting in with my theme, my autumn theme. And I do actually sell a bunch of dried floral arrangements in my space, and I thought this would look really cute with like my dried floral arrangements in it. It just really fits in with, again, deepening my booth colors and making it a little bit more moody. And I just loved the gold tone and the brown. This isn't like anything super special, but like versus a basket just gives it a little bit more solidity. And I really like this piece. I ended up picking up some little candle holder goodies. So I got these two stone tea light holders. Now these are, I'm not sure, BIDK Home. I don't even know where they're from. Maybe they're from like Home Goods or something, but I love the color. They are a really nice stone, and I think they're like a marble. They're kind of like a purpley grayish veined marble, and I just thought they would look super cute with a little light in them. And I also have another pair of stone candle holders in my booth that are like black, and I thought they'd be really cool black and white. I think that's a fun thing for Halloween, and I loved the simplicity of these, and I think that they kind of go with any decor. I was shopping with my daughter. I just mentioned Ava came along with me today, and we could not resist this unicorn figurine. She's really precious. I don't know if anybody likes unicorns these days. I'm not sure if she's going to be popular, but I just thought she was so pretty. I love the white. I love the white of just how the whole piece is white and there's no other color going on. She had no chips, no cracks. I don't really know what it says on the bottom here. Oh yeah, she's made in Japan. So she has like a little, made in Japan sticker on the bottom of her, and I just thought she was super cute. And magic, I don't know. I'm thinking of Halloween, so the unicorn fit into my magic theme. for this vintage trip. Another thing I like to do a lot in the fall is like light a lot of candles. I already have like one, I think you've seen a couple candle holders already. I ended up getting these little, they're called bobeche or bobiches or something like that. They're little glass candle rings that go around the base of your candle holder or candlestick, and then they catch all the drippings and the wax. And they're so much easier to clean than just letting the wax drip all over your candle. And this is funny because these are funny because they're like actually still in the packaging, but they're clearly from like the 1970s or something. And these I may just keep. They're made in Germany, it says, but these I may keep for at home because they're like something you can never really have too many of. I'll show you how these work. I'm going to show you on this piece that I got. So like basically what I would do is just kind of like set it around at the base of the stick. Now this already has, you can see how this already has a little drip holder, so you can clean the wax out from that. But if you had a candlestick that didn't have that, you just set this on the top of the stick and then put your candlestick right in the top there. So these are a really useful thing to have. And I always pick them up when I find them in the store. I usually find they're usually like, they're very easy to break. So they're often like chipped or they're not in great shape, but these are like in perfect condition. So I just picked these up. I thought they were a great find for my own personal collection. I ended up also picking up this also for our home. I know it's kind of like, who needs another flower vase? But this one, I love the color. It was very inexpensive. It was like $1, but I love the blush color, the creamy color of it. I love the way the light comes through the sides, and it just has like this very like Art Nouveau kind of like swirling shape up to the top. So we picked this up for at home, and this is perfect for like just holding a couple of blossoms. It would look great with like one of our, late season hydrangeas that are kind of blush colored, or any other soft end of season flowers. So we got this to bring to our house. Another thing that I got for at home, I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually sell this, but maybe I will put it in my booth. I got this really cool cloche, and this is actually from IKEA, so it's probably not even remotely vintage. These cloche were having like a big moment. I think a couple years ago, they started to be like very Instagrammy, and people were like, I saw a bunch of Instagrammers with like putting stuff inside them and like using it as a display. So this one has like some, it's candle wax on it. So I'm hoping that just like washes right off. And then the base is like this, it's like metal. It just has like some gold metal on the top of it. It's from IKEA. I'm not sure if I'm sure actually with IKEA, you can figure out what year it was made. Oh yeah, 1999. So it is vintage. It's vintage IKEA. It's almost 30 years old, right? Or wait, no, 26 years old. It's 26 years old. So it is vintage. It's a great look. I was thinking I would put this on my mantle and put something really cool inside of it. Obviously you could put a little plant if you were like diligent about like making sure it got proper air movement, but like something like dried florals would be beautiful in here. Shells, like a combination of something like that would look really great in here. And this was like, I think a great find for my house. I'm really excited about this. Gives me like a Victorian era vibe. I ended up picking up this Lazy Susan because it's wood and it was like in really great shape. It just has like a really nice, it just glides right around. It does have a little bit of like something stuck on it, so I do need to clean it up a little bit. But I love a good lazy Susan in the center of the table to put like, you know, your condiments on, or you can always put it in your cupboard and put spices on it and sort of like use it for hard to reach items in a deeper cabinet. So I picked this up for a couple of bucks, and we'll see how that does in my space. Oh, I got another wooden thing today. This is a beautiful teak tray, or more like a bowl. It's kind of like a square shaped bowl or square shaped plate. It's very thin, but it has a nice little rim around it. The wood is beautiful color. It is made in Thailand. It says it's Philcraft. I don't know if you are familiar with that brand, but this is a great find. This, you know, charcuterie plates and cheese boards and things like that are super popular right now. And this would make a beautiful small charcuterie board because it just has a gentle lip. The color is incredible, and it's just super well made. So this was a score today too. I'm really happy about that. Again, more warm wood tones. So I'm loving it. Oh, I got one more little breakable item that I have to show you that I found at the store. I know that these are, I got this actually, it's this little glass ornament. It came with this little string that you can hang from the top, but it's basically just a little plant holder. It would be perfect for a little air plant. I'm gonna hang this in my booth and maybe put some you know, a little air plant inside, or some other like seasonal sort of decor item to sort of add a little bit of visual interest. I like to have things hanging from the inside of my booth and things that on the shelves, and just things at like different heights, so that it can be you know, interesting for people when they look in my space. That kind of like draws them in to look and see what else I have. So oh, I got one more really cool candle holder. There seemed to be like a theme with candle holders today. And this for me, it's the season where I actually start to, you know, light the candles again. I don't really do much of that in the summer. It never really feels like necessary. I ended up getting this shape, this candle holder. It's like, you know, rests on the table like so, and then you put your pillar candle right inside. I kind of feel like maybe there's some sort of piece that's like missing here, but I stuck a candle in here and it looked really cool. So I was like, oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna take this. So you can see, like, if you put a little candle in here, this is what it would look like. Very sculptural, like really beautiful. This is like a brass colored metal. It's pretty heavy. A thicker candle would look really nice on here, but like really any candle would look really cool. And it has like a really modern vibe, but it's also kind of, I don't know, it's giving me like modern and boho all at the same time. I think, again, it would go with a lot of different decor. So I really loved this find as well. Again, still in my warm tones and fall tones. So, oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. Oh, I almost left this guy behind, but I ended up picking him up. A little owl. Isn't he cute? So this is obviously a piece of live edged wood. You can see that the edges of the wood still have the bark of the tree on it, like on both sides. There's a little bit of damage here. That might fall off. This chunk of wood might fall off, but you can see someone did this really beautiful owl drawing on here. Yeah, I think it's, I definitely think it's done in pencil, in maybe some different types of pencil, like so there's definitely graphite on here with like darker on the bottom. I think it's a, I don't know, maybe a barn owl. I just thought it was a very sweet piece. It has a little tag here for hanging on your wall. And It was, you know, very minor damage, but just like really cool piece, really great fall colors. And I loved the subject matter because owls are really cool and collectible, and a lot of people love owls, so I had to pick him up. So that was almost it. I did get two pieces of like faux faux plants that are more like winter themed, and that's these guys. So these will transition probably into my booth in the winter months. I'm not going to bring them up this time, so these will stay home. They're because they have the like frosty element on them. These are not going to go up to the booth this time, but everything else will get a bath, will get washed up and cleaned up, and will come up to my booth with me. So stay tuned for the rest of the booth refresh, because I want to show you how all these pieces look together on my shelves. Hey friends, I am in my bathrobe editing my video, and I've realized it's just too long to share the rest of my booth reset, and so I'm cutting it and putting in a part 2, so you get to see me in my bathrobe as I finish editing this video. So I apologize for the like no makeup and literally just woken up situation right now. So I've put part 2 in the description. If you want to watch my booth reset, I will put it in the description below, and I apologize for the false advertising, but I didn't want to create an hour-long video that no one would want to watch the entire thing. So if you liked the content, if you liked my haul, please subscribe and like this video. I read every comment, I respond to every comment, and I greatly appreciate your support and our connection here on YouTube. I've met some like really great people already. I've only been like posting on YouTube for like a month now, but I feel like the community here is so supportive, and I just like loving all the people that I've met so far. So be one of those people, like let's connect. Thanks for following along with me, and I hope to see you on my next video. Have a great day.